Right, well, I have to go backwards, Cap, because otherwise you won't see my face. I am on my way to go and drop some parcels for the missus. Good old Hermes, a local post locker thing. So hopefully my phone stays up on this holder. So I thought I'd give you an update as to what happened today. So I forgot, in all my wisdom, that there was only four of us in today. So it's a little bit harder to get a decent 3S done and make sure everything's tidy, etc. when you only have four of you in, and there's quite a lot of areas to tidy. I worked quite a bit on the question mark area. I did. So I did. Well, vacuumed up upstairs and did some other bits and pieces on the stairs and bits and pieces like that. Started on the pick and place. I did a lot of, I want to say, like improvements, bits and pieces that needed to be done, that kind of thing. Not so much actually working on all the job bits and pieces that would normally otherwise be done. So that was really left down to Joe, Liam, and Cameron, and they did absolutely amazing. In fact, we were talking about it's quite interesting. The less of us that are in, almost like the better it goes. And we were talking and sort of saying it might be the element of distraction with like lots of other people in. I don't know. I can't quite. Right. Hopefully, can't quite put my finger on it. Yeah, so it's quite interesting. But basically, we like Cameron smashed through all the smashed through two orders. Joe powder coated and assembled loads of protection circuits, and Liam got on and got the machining going and was repair and did some pretty decent improvements, and was working on the hydrovane again. So it was like, oh, I don't know if I have the world's slipperiest phone or what. Ooh, let's just move that out of your view. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, but it's been slipping and sliding out of the holder and all sorts. So it's my I don't use my van really, so it's not the best holder. It used to be decent, and the sun literally warped it, and that was that. But anyway, so it's quite a weird phenomenon. We got a lot more done with less of us around, and it's funny because I keep sort of thinking, oh, I need to add more staff, and it kind of makes you think differently. I almost want to say, does it make sense to split the staff up? Like basically let's go to do different times or whatever. I mean, Joe came in, so I was in at so I got up at 5, got in about 20 past 5. Joe turned up at 6. I didn't know he was coming in at 6. Just a surprise. Scared the life out of me while I was in the powder coating area, and he said good morning to me. And then Liam turned up at about 10 past 7. He's meant to be in at 7, but it is what it is. Yeah, and Cameron came in at 9, and Joe got a ton of stuff done before anyone turned up. Liam did all right, he got on with the machining and so on and so forth, and Cameron really did get on with the assembly. I was talking to Cameron and saying, and the only so we would have finished some orders, and the only reason certain orders didn't get finished was because there was a slight misunderstanding about what happened to the parts. Joe had powder coated them all and communicated that with me, but not communicated that with Cameron. And I was kind of aware of it, and I was like, I'm going to leave it and just kind of see what happens and play it by ear. I wasn't in any rush to get these orders out. So it is what it is. I just wanted to see what would happen. And Cameron wasn't aware, and about 10 to 4, I said, oh, how's it going with those orders? And it turns out, he wasn't aware that those parts were in the oven, powder coated, etc., and ready to rumble. It's just, it's something that we have to work on, because it's, like we need something better systems in place that communicate that this is where the parts are right now in the process, so that then Cameron could be like, oh, I wonder where those parts are, and just look it up, rather than being relying on someone to say to you that that's going to happen, because stuff like that's going to happen. It really is. So you kind of have to take the human error out of it, really. So yeah, but yeah, went all right. I'm looking forward to how it's going to go tomorrow. I think that we'll have quite a productive day tomorrow. We'll get through quite a lot of stuff. Again, I'm going to really kind of concentrate my time on improvements. I need to spend some time with Abdul because I've not really done that yet. I spent a little bit of time with him, but not the time that he deserves. So I kind of need to do that where I can find it, and I should be able to find it. It's just sort of, but I like to kind of give someone a task and let them get on with it and kind of come back and whatnot now and again. And yeah, on Thursday we've got someone coming in to do a trial that's going to do our administration. They're going to do photography, videography, media. So it's a mixed role that will hopefully result in some better social content and some quicker responses on the email and phone front of things. That's the plan. I need to take it off my plate because there's just so many things I need to work on in the manufacturing side and training the guys, because they know what they're doing, but they just need more help. They need more guidance, more hand-holding, more, like a bit more care. With regards to each of their roles, I need to make them think a bit more, so that they can kind of think about improvements and think about how they can make their jobs easier. And that just requires a lot of hand-holding. It's not something that comes naturally to everyone. I find that the people it has come naturally to are generally business owners. Generally, for whatever reason, the people out there that have started businesses and are doing their own thing are really, really good problem solvers and really good at thinking outside the box. And those people that tend to be employed aren't as good at that. So that might, in some way, explain why people do it and don't. I don't know. I could be just throwing out, random stuff there, but that's what I kind of have observed. So yeah, I'll share some content of some of the improvements today. I'll share Liam's and a little bit of what I've got up to and whatnot, and then and that'll be that. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do a video tomorrow. We'll see. I'm not gonna commit to it. I mean, the reason I put this video up is, well, I did say I was going to do one for the 4th, and then it kind of occurred to me that I hadn't. And well, if I said I'm going to do something, I've got to do it. So that's what this is right now. But I am now home, and yeah, it's time to get the kids to bed. 20 to 8. Little terrors go to bed too late every night, like 10 o'clock or whatever. And yeah, I want to make sure that they. I made sure I put out their jammies and all of that stuff. We did dinner. Kirsty started dinner at a decent time. So yeah, hopefully we'll get to bed at 6 per hour. Anyway, see you guys soon. Is a bit more organised now, so we're 3D printing more of these plates. Helps us give us count, helps keep the parts neat and tidy, helps keep them get damaged. We just don't have enough of these, so I'm actively printing them. You can see the Nakamura's just been knocking out part of the parts. There's loads there as well, but yeah, we're getting there.
Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to move this part of the rack where the tools hold. It's just screwed in back there. I find it hard because the machine's all the way over there and the rack too. So we're going to move this all the way hanging up over here, just to make it easier for when tools are, well, when you need tools doing the machine. Quick setup.